see the stuff. Now, fascinating content for people. For the those that'll get this first bit of audio.
Yeah. Well, that's right. 'Cause you can't.
Yeah, this one doesn't have that kind of mute control.
Yeah. I always forget about that.
Go. And if I remember correctly, there's a way to get to the chat from this screen.
Okay.
If I can remember how to do it. Which apparently I cannot. Chat app. There we go. Come on. Open in browser. There we go. And now we'll get back to clearing off the top of the kiln. These items can go up over here. Because yes, things go on top of the kiln so that they get dried. Here. Yes, it's the hit. Oh, you did a hello, everybody?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It only comes up with YouTube and Twitch.
So it does not feed the chat
Facebook.
to Facebook.
To Facebook.
Because you do get things from Facebook. Oh, sorry, folks. Just move this. There we go. Now I can check that again. Turns out that I had the camera in the way of the lid of the kiln. There we go. That one came out nicely.
There we go. See if I can.
Kill.
I'm playing with. I'm the one that gets to play with the tech.
Ew. Yeah, because I'm unloading the kiln. Normally, I play with the tech while she's throwing.
Yes.
Yes, there is the swan bowl, Mom. Go. Came out nicely. And yes, and it really did come out watery black.
Oh,
Look at that.
Yeah. You can't tell when you're painting it.
No, because you were painting with 2 shades of black, both of which looked solid.
Yeah. It's not what you see is what you get. You don't get to see the shading for the most part.
No. There's that guy out of the kiln. It looks like I got a good angle on the camera this time, though.
Which is why I'm bringing this part up as well.
So you can see that part as well as this part. And, oh, my stool's missing. That's why I'm standing at an awkward angle. Yes, people, I'm short. I need a little step so I can get a good angle into the kiln.
Yeah, well.
And there we had to remake a really old piece. If somebody wanted a jug like one that we made 2008, the dragon jug.
Yeah.
Yes, good and evil. Somebody wanted a jug like that. Hello, me. The dragon jug. Yeah. What you can do is this and mute tab. There we go.
There we go.
Now, no matter what, if you change screens and go back, it'll stay muted.
Yeah. There we go.
Learned that the hard way with the one in there. More stilts, and yes, oftentimes stack them so that they get the right height.
Because, well, for one thing, they're expensive. Second of all, stilts. And second of all, you're never going to have the right number or the right size unless you have.
And they don't come in half-inch heights. They come in full-inch heights, and sometimes you need the half-inch.
Yeah.
And not all of them are all the ones that are.
And that's kind of an example of the kind of doodles I used to do when I was a lot younger.
I like the way that horse came out.
Yeah, a lot of the color burned away on that one.
Yeah. Well, it's more often the case with a whitewashed piece.
Yeah.
Versus
I
pieces.
know. I'm just, yeah. Look at the colors on the inside. Those ones didn't wash away too much. The color just literally burns away.
Yes. And other sort of stilt.
Yeah.
Go.
And that one, it kind of
Doom
had
spike. What?
It had a different kind of lid, so you couldn't put it upside down.
No.
As in someone with the bunnies in the bottom.
I suppose with that stilt, I could have put it the other way around.
Yeah, but that's fine. Then.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the better way around.
It was more stable.
Yeah.
There we go. Stilts up.
Not that it's likely here, but if you had an earthquake and things shake,
Yeah.
things can tip.
Yeah, we've had that happen.
Yeah.
Next shelf. And yes, the shelves are relatively heavy. I've never checked to see how heavy these individual shelves are.
They weigh a lot.
Yes. Maybe 10 pounds a piece?
Let's just put it that way. They weigh a lot.
Yes, here's yeah, since the person who ordered this one wanted the top of it unglazed, I didn't have to put this one on still. Check that out. Butter.
Yeah, because it'd be easier to pick up.
Oh, that is so grippy. Here, feel.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
The plate part's over there.
That did come out well.
Go. Kitties and woodwoes. Yet again, all the stilts. Oh, here's the one. Somebody wanted the model green and the white. Look at that.
Oh, that looks nice.
That is actually a really pleasing combination.
Yeah.
Kiln.
Yeah, you could have gotten more of it over if you look the inside. Look at that.
Yeah. I could have layered them more.
Yeah, you could
yes.
have.
And yes, it is a squashed fairy piece. Oh, I think I saw a comment pop up. Oh. Ooh, kitties. Yeah, since we have it set so that it's a custom send to for the streaming, it doesn't have the option of coming up with chat on screen. If I had it set so it'll only fed to one streaming surface, then we could have the chat up on screen.
Yeah.
But
That green and white mug looked really cool. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's the first time we did that combination. It came out really well.
Is how we have it set up on the fairy page so that people can pick their specific combination of colors. So there's colors that we've never personally done that people come up with. So it's like, it's the excitement of getting to see what the combination looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
How did you come out? How did you come out? Yes, you're fine. Look, the feet are just fine. How do you like the dribble effect?
Oh, yeah. I like the dribble effect. And that makes the feet stronger, having the glaze right
the glaze fully over the feet structurally enhances the joins.
Because what it is the glaze is glass. So you're putting glass and it becomes molten and it turns it into the ultimate glue.
Yes. And that fits together beautifully.
Yay.
It's the thing with lidded pieces, it's like, okay, will the two pieces actually shrink the same?
What if one of them warps? That has happened. There's always the chance that things will fail.
Oh, that's actually a really comfortable handle. Here, check it out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I wasn't so sure about that one.
Okay. Go. That one. Here. Oh yeah, that's all sealed up. So he's good cutting out.
Yeah. And there's always that piece.
Yeah.
That cracks in the final firing. Or when it's cooling down from the final firing.
Yeah.
That's
there's
the worst.
that part. Yeah, so that's actually the purple glaze on the top and clear glaze below. So there's
And it
really
was
careful glazing required for that.
Oh. And it's using the 2 different blacks.
Yes. And then we have, yes, this is a flower pot.
Someone wanted a really cool flower pot, which is, wow. That's the biggest of the black and white swirl that I've ever done.
Yeah. And no, it was not terribly happy about being that size.
No.
More kitties.
It's that black clay. More kitties. So fun getting to try new color combos. Yeah, yes. It is.
Because sometimes it's like combos that you never personally think of.
Yeah.
Like both of those are glazes that normally are used on the black clay.
Oh crap, that's so cute. I'm going to put them at my glass so I can do the flyer. Yes.
There you go. Yeah. This is the stopper that goes in there. There we go. Next shelf.
Oh dear.
Yes, just in case.
Line.
Yeah.
Either that or
and yes, there are times where there are uses for broken pieces of shelf.
Yeah.
I have a little pile of broken shelf chunks. I think that was a piece that was snapped off by grandmother's dog when he knocked over a couple of shelves. Helen broke one of them.
Oh, that's an old shelf then.
Yeah.
Lucky was short for Lucky had skinny.
Oh goodness, I know. That dog.
He was very rambunctious.
He was part border collie.
Border collie, black lab, and Rottweiler.
Such a interesting blend. Okay, and down. There we go.
Sorry, I missed a bit. My computer likes to randomly connect to my neighbor's internet.
Oh, jeez.
And it kicked me off Facebook.
Well, that's a pain.
Well, I'm glad you're able to get that. Well, it'll still be up on Facebook and YouTube and stuff, so you can watch the whole thing over.
Yep. Oh, and there's the...
Don't you love technology sometimes?
There's the urn there.
Oh, those came out. The letters came out fine.
Other side, can turn it over and show off the other side.
Because a lot of times the white burns away on the black.
It's also the reason why he was down in the very bottom.
Yeah.
Starting to run low on space.
I'm on the other side.
And again, here I use another broken fragment of shelf, because that way I could get yet one more piece down there. Because the black stuff must be fired at the bottom.
Yeah, he was an interesting combination of breeds. Because he had the build of the Rottweiler, very stocky, the agility of the Border Collie, and the loyalness of the Lab. And he thought cats
were God. Cats were,
because, well, we had cats and they were older, so therefore the older of our 2 cats at the time was Alpha Dog.
Yeah. She growled, he would back up and sit down. She was in command.
He was about 70 pounds and she was like 8 pounds.
It was impressive. I have no idea if I've got the right lids on the right bottoms, but they're on ones that they fit. Okay, oh, and here's the ones. Again. Oh yeah, check out the way that the letters came out on these guys. Doing the logo for a restaurant there.
Oh, yeah. I only get to deliver those in person.
Yeah,
tomorrow. It's to my cousin.
There's 5 of those. Ugh. Oh yes, and that's another fairy piece. Squashed fairy.
Yeah, it'll be the first place we've gone to since early March last year.
Yep. So it's kind of, yeah. It'll mark the first time we've been out in basically public since March of last year.
Yeah.
Yes, and yet more of the Descent
sure
mugs.
They will. The restaurant there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And yet another showing off the fact that the popularity of the 10-ounce mugs in the last year.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and there's Rhonda's. So her order is ready to go out now because this is the second part.
Cool.
There we go. And yes, that was empty. Get these out so they're not in my way. Because when I get the phone down for you, I start loading the kiln again.
Yeah.
Okay. Go, and yes.
And this
Yes.
is what she's going to be loading into the kiln.
Not all of it's over there. Some of it's over here next to your laptop. The
ramen
bowls.
With the little spots for the chopsticks.
Thought that would be really kind.
There's the old kick wheel. Has a motor. It's a motorized kick wheel.
Ugh.
There's the pieces that came out of the kiln. It's the green and black dragon.
Ugh.
I got more Viking kitties. Black and white, and gray and white. A big bowl. The parameters for this one were the Greek aquatic animals and the colors black, blue, green, and purple. So it's like, well, how am I going to do that? And make it pretty. Have fun. So what I did is I started with black outlines and I did some black shading. I go, okay. So then you got the highlights and the shadows. Well, I used to do a lot of that kind of doodling with the colors when I was younger. So I just started doing that, and there is a number of pieces with this. I have one more piece to go.
Yes, the last piece is up on the shelf. It's
So
not
this one's very unique.
going yet.
And it's both inside and outside. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And this is what the these are cabochons that have
I was
yet
just
to go
about to
into the
show
kiln.
the finished ones.
Yes.
Yes.
These are what they look like before they're fired or decorated.
And we have the skeleton warrior of roses. That one is going to be going to the Princess of the Mist down in the west, the Bay Area, mundanely. Then you have yellow rose. You've got the red rose. I've got the pendant and the two earrings.
I can show you the blazon shaped one that I did.
Oh yeah, that
Because
looks nice.
You've done your heraldry on that shape a couple of times.
Of course, it's usually a little bit longer. But
Yeah. Well, I also wanted it to have enough space for the rose and the design and
Yeah.
stuff around it.
And there's a blue crab, a Viking boat.
I think the Viking boat came out pretty good.
Yeah. And you have the Valpurri with the mask. You have the bunny in the bottom of the mug. Bunny.
Oh, I need to move these pieces because
There's a custom kitty because it has their heraldry on the
That's not their heraldry.
It's not their heraldry.
No, that is superhero.
It's what it looks like.
It is very. I made sure I drew it in kind of a heraldic style, and it is very heraldic looking.
And then did this pattern on a square platter, which came out really, really nice.
Oh, yes.
I really like the way that one came out.
The original was on a round.
Yeah, the original was round. But is this... I was looking at that and I go, I think this would go really well on a square one. So, came out nice. And here's the use of the two different varieties of black under glaze. One is much more solid than the other one. So one is the one that isn't as solid is what we usually use on the Greek pottery.
The little black picture. The Grecian picture that's right next
which
to
is
the
right here.
piece. That's that black.
It's
But that's that black with nothing over it. That is just
yeah.
bare black.
There's
versus
the
black with the clear over it.
This is the, yeah, if you put the clear glaze over it, it becomes like watercolor, which is really interesting.
It is useful at times.
Then we have this design, which is Italian. It's very subdued. You just have the green cross-hatching behind the black outlines.
This one we want whitewashed, yes?
Yes. And we have...
the sound of fresh pottery.
Yeah.
There's a specific sound that
You have
only
the
pieces fresh out of the kiln make.
Yeah. The skeleton musicians. Then you have... Well, I don't want to show that one because YouTube would take it down.
Oh, is it the...
It's the boy fairy.
Ah, it's the boy fairy.
With boy bits.
It's not safe for work fairy.
Yeah, on the website, it's not safe for work.
The black and purple mug looks cool. The seafood bowl came out quite nice. The white rose on blue background really pops.
Yeah.
Wow, that square platter.
That's an open stock one. That was we did
actually,
that one because I wanted to do it.
We had a square platter, and we haven't had any orders on the website for square
restaurant platter. Is in Auburn, Washington.
Yeah. Bourbon Jack's Honky Tonk Bar and Grill.
Yes. And this was someone took a picture. Cousin took a picture of the back of the stools.
Yep.
And we're making the set of 5 cups, and she's giving it to the owner as a thank you gift. There's the Descent mugs. The very popular purple, green and purple glaze.
Yes.
With, well, another one that I can't show you the bottom of.
Yes, it's another boy fairy.
It's another boy fairy.
The Black Swan Cup. That is a fairy piece that you can show. That is a girl fairy.
And we have the
There's another one that has
urns.
A fairy on it, but I don't remember which one it is. And I've had to do
a lot of urns. Most of the times they're for pets, but that's
actually for a human.
It's a human urn. And it's quite the honor to be able to do urns for people.
Yeah.
And here's the...
You're making an heirloom piece for...
Yeah. Something we haven't made in years.
Which one?
Candlestick.
Oh, yeah, the candlestick holder.
Well, it's a picture of that whole set.
Wow, what a thoughtful thank you gift is the mugs.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's the custom game pieces. But those are going to go into the next high fire load.
There's custom game pieces. Game pieces for our travel board games. And let's see, where is that one that has the
safe fairy?
Oh, there we go.
That one right there.
Sure. Oh, I probably picked up the wrong one. Yep.
Girl fairy.
It's a girl fairy. So, and there's the butter dish. The butter dish came out nice.
Which means that Sunday I get to spend about 6 hours, I guess, packing pieces to ship.
Yeah, and this one, which is a little jewelry bowl. And these little holes are for earrings. Sometimes we get asked to do rather interesting special custom orders. So, and here's the, I like where the green is.
Across the green and the white overlaid?
Yeah. Next time we have to get the green a little more, the white more over the green. Yeah.
Mix very differently on the lighter colored clays.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the two faded together completely when it was on the black clay.
Here's a little Isnik flower mug.
That is the blue tulip pattern.
Blue tulip pattern.
I have to come up with names for all of them.
This one doesn't have a tulip on it, Sarah.
Yes, it does.
Where's the tulip?
tulip.
Oh, tulip is right there.
Turned
yes.
sideways. There's 2 tulips on that.
Yes. And the
It was when it was categorized.
biggest swirly mug that I've done. It's a flower pot. And it has the hole in the bottom. So it can drain.
Wow, I love that flower mug. Nice jewelry bowl. Good for earrings.
Yeah. Unless you have cats.
Yes. Oh, yeah, ours. Yeah, she'd have fun.
She's a bit of a
with that.
magpie. Here's the swirl,
I can
Celtic
just
swirl
imagine
mug.
what Nix would do with the earrings. She'd hide them throughout the freaking house.
Yeah, she's like that. Well, that's it, guys. Bye-bye.